Next, switch. The last one which comes under the conditional statements is switch. Switch is also called as multi-way selection statement. Switch is also called as multi-way selection statement. When you have multiple options or multiple choices to select one out of it and execute that same piece of block, in those scenarios we use switch case. The best example is vending machine, coffee vending machine. You have the list of choices, out of which you can select one, you are going to get that same output. Okay, this is about the multi-way selection statement. Let us see how to write this. What is the syntax of it? The syntax of switch is, first we will be having some choice which should be read by the end user, that is initializing the choice, initialization, followed by switch. Within the brackets we need to write choice, close that bracket, open the semicolon, and within that we need to use case. There is a label name specified after the case. We need to write it in the lower case itself, case space, you need to give a label name followed by colon, and we can write the block of statements whatever we need to execute, like statement 1, statement 2, right? Next, immediately after case label we need to close it with a break. So whenever we are going to see practically, we will understand how we can implement this switch case with break, what is the output we are getting, and switch case without break. Let us see the output, how it comes. So please do remember, as of now, break should be written for every case label. Similarly, case label name 2, write the bunch of statements followed by break. Case label name 3, write the bunch of statements, break. And the last one is the default. Default is a keyword, default, and we can write what is the default message should be displayed to the end user if he is selecting the wrong label name choices. If a user is selecting wrong label choice, that wrong label choice will never take the case label and it goes to the default case. The content whatever you represent as part of the default will be displayed on the screen. So this is how we can see the multi-way selection statement works. Now let us see one example related to multi-way selection statement called switch. Let me first write a problem statement where we can implement switch, that is a multi-way selection statement switch. C program to implement arithmetic operations using switch. Arithmetic operations using switch. Hash include stdio.h int main. So in this switch case, I require some variables, int a, like int, I'll take num1, number2, and a result, and I'll take one choice, ch as choice. First I'll be displaying a list of choice to the end user, stating that 1 is for addition /n, 2 is for subtraction, 3 is for multiplication, next 4 is for division, Next, fifth is for modulo division. Modulo division. So these are the list of choices which I am giving to the end user, like a menu items. If somebody is selecting a choice as 1, then it should perform addition. If someone is giving the choice as 3, then it should perform multiplication. Now here I'll ask a user, enter your choice. Enter your choice. Scanf. Now I'm reading this choice. As I have took the choice as integer, I'll take the choice as integer. Then I need to use the format specifier as %d. Address of ch. Now let me give the switch case. This is how we need to write the switch case. As we have seen the syntax, now let us try to understand how to write this. Switch ch. So before this, I want to read the values of num1 and num2. I'll also read the values of num1 and num2 here. Printf, enter the values of num1 and num2. Scanf, as we are reading the two numbers, we need to give their format specifiers num1, comma, address of num2. Please don't forget to specify a comma operator in between these two. Most of them, they will try to do this kind of a mistake. Please avoid this mistake. We need to separate it by comma operator. Now in the switch we have case followed by label name, case 1 colon. So what should be the case 1? Result equal to a plus b. That is, I need to perform addition. Printf, I'll write a message, the addition of, so here we need to give it as result equal to num1 plus num2. Result is equal to num1 plus num2. The addition of %d and %d is %d, comma, here we need to display the result. So in order to display the result, we need to also display what are the values which we have read at runtime. So we need to specify these arguments num1 comma num2 comma result. Next we need to give break. I'll tell you why we need to use break here. While we are executing, you can clearly understand why we are going to use break. Just I am copying this because not to waste your time in understanding. Case 2. So what is case 2? Case 2 is for subtraction. I'll take num1 minus num2. Here I'll just subtraction of %d and %d is this one, break. What is the next case? The next case is 3. The case label name is 3. So multiplication. We all know that multiplication sign here is star. I'm writing a message. The multiplication of %d and %d is the result. Similarly, we are going to give case 4. Case 4, that is result equal to num1 divided by num2, that is division of %d and %d is result. The next case, the last case is modulo division. So the symbol for modulo division is mod. So division gives the coefficient, modulus gives the remainder. So here modulo division of %d and %d is this. The last we need to write default. If some user is giving a wrong input, then there should be a message, wrong choice entered. Wrong choice entered. So this is how we are going to write a switch. It is a multi-way selection statement. Return 0. So this is how we need to write the code. Now let us try to give some values and check whether we are getting the appropriate multi-way selected statement or not. Let me first run this code and check how it is displayed. So you are going to get the list of choices. 1 is for addition, 2 is for subtraction, 3 is for multiplication, 4 division, 5 is modulo division. Enter your choice. I want to perform addition, so I need to select a choice as 1. And what are all the numbers I need to enter for this? 11 and 22. So whenever we select a choice as 1, it sees for the exact label name corresponding with 1. Then it performs the operation which are there within this case block. Now as soon as we enter, we are going to get the result as the addition of 11 and 22 is 33. The addition of 11, the value whatever number we have entered, 11 and 22 is 33. This is how we are going to get the result. Now just let me comment this break. Comment this break. Now whenever we comment it, which means there is no break statement under the case 1 block. Now you try to understand what would be the output of this code when I select the choice as 1. If I am selecting the choice as 1 and I am giving some values as 20 and 10. Now here if you see the output, you are not only getting this addition but also you are getting the subtraction result, because there is no break. Just this I have commented it. Comment lines are no way considered whenever you are executing. Now if you see the output, the addition of 20 and 10 is 30. Meanwhile you also got the subtraction of 20 and 10 is 10. So a switch case statement, switch case without break will execute till it is encountered with break. If I am removing all the break conditions, then the code will be executing all the switch cases. This is how your switch, a multi-way selection statement, will be executed. Now let us see all the cases one by one. Just I'll try to remove this break. So here let us see with the wrong choice. If I'm giving the choice as 8, then it will say I'm entering some values. So it says wrong choice entered. If you want this numbers to be entered in every case also, you can do it. Or you can also put these statements before entering the choice. Okay, so let us just check by removing this break statement. We have seen for addition. Then what is the next case? The second one is subtraction. I am giving the values as 33, 22. The subtraction of 33 and 22 is 11. Similarly, if I am running the code once again, I am giving the choice as 3. I am giving the numbers as 3 and 4. 3 4s is 12. We got the result. Next, similarly, we will be seeing for division. Choice is 4. Let me give the numbers as 10 and 2. It will give quotient. We got 5. I'll be giving the same numbers for modulo division. There you will be getting 0. 10 and 10 divided by 2 is 5, which is giving quotient. Now I'm giving the same numbers for modulo division. You will be getting the answer as 0. Let us check. 5 is for modulo division. I'm giving the values as 10 and 5. So the modulo division of 10 and 5 is 0. Here we are going to get remainder, whereas in the division we are going to get quotient. Now the last case is the default case. If I am giving the choice as something 8 or 80, which is nowhere there in the case blocks, I am entering some numbers So we got a message like wrong choice entered. So whatever the things which we are specifying in the default, those will be executed if any of the case block is not been encountered. So this is how multi-way selection statement will be executed. Now within this there is a small interview question, like if I am not specifying the break and I am selecting the choice as 3 and I am selecting the choice as 3. Now you can answer like which blocks will be executed. The block case 3 will be executed? Not from the beginning, because we have set the case label as 3. So we will be executing from 3. As it is not encountered break, it goes for case 4. In case 4 also there is no break, again it goes for case 5. So the question here is, whenever the break statement is not being specified in case 3 and case 4, when you select the choice as case 3, what would be the output of the following code? The output of the following code will be, we will be getting the multiplication result, we will be getting the division result, and we will be also getting the modulo division result. So let us see this one test case. So I am selecting the choice here as 3. Selecting the choice here as 3. Now let me give the numbers. I am giving the numbers as 10 and 2. Now you will be seeing the 3 cases will be executed. So you can see here the multiplication of 10 and 2 is 20. The division of 10 and 2 is 5. The modulo division of 10 and 2 is 0. With this we come to a conclusion that a case block without break will flow to the next case block. Whenever break we require any block to execute independently, then we need to specify break. So this is how the independent block, case blocks will be executed. From wherever the choice you are selecting, from there you are going to get it. In this case, if I select case 1 without breaks, then I will be executing only one, because already break has been encountered. So this is about multi-way selection statement called switch. I hope every one of you understood. Thank you.